Now, several members of the KwaZulu-Natal ANC leaders have just concluded their visit with former President Thabo Mbeki. The meeting, according to the provincial chairperson, Siboniso Duma, is part of their delegation's efforts to seek political wisdom towards its efforts of organisational renewal and unity. Our politics editor, Lukhanyo Calata, has been monitoring developments for us outside Mbeki's home all afternoon. Let's chat to him now for the latest. Lukhanyo, very good evening to you, rather. We've heard former President Thabo Mbeki speaking very critically of the ANC, saying that it's at its weakest, lambasting ANC leadership and warning even of a potential Arab Spring, criticizing the leadership, the lack of leadership under the ANC-led government. And now he is being spoken to or, looking for wisdom in terms of a way forward. What has happened outside there, and perhaps some of the expectations of the conversations inside?
Paul, thank you. Well, so this is what we know thus far, that just a few minutes ago, the deputy chairperson of KZN, Nomagugu Simelane, just drove past us. She's an hour late for this meeting that started at 4 o'clock with, of course, President Thabo Mbeki, or former President Thabo Mbeki. So we tried a little bit earlier on to speak or to get some comment from the leadership that's here, the Provincial Secretary, Bheki Mtolo, as well as his new chairperson, Siboniso Duma. Unfortunately, they weren't prepared to really give us any sense as to what will be discussed in this meeting. In their statement that they did issue a little bit earlier on this afternoon, they did say that it was about seeking political wisdom as they work towards organizational renewal and unity within the organization. As you correctly pointed out, President Thabo Mbeki has been quite vocal about the current lack of leadership, I suppose, that exists within the African National Congress, and that obviously then translates itself into the government as led by the party. So I'm sure this meeting, they are discussing those issues of leadership. Remember also that this new leadership comes in, and within a very short period of time, we saw the resignation of Premier Sihle Zikalala last week, Friday. So it's been a busy period for them, and I think they are trying to consult and trying to find a way forward as to how do they move in a manner that will advance the interests of the African National Congress going forward. We were expecting that by now at least we would have heard something, even if it was just brief, to come from that meeting inside. Unfortunately, the meeting is still continuing, and it doesn't. We don't know yet how long it's likely to continue, considering that the deputy chairperson, Simelane, just drove in to the meeting. Mpo?
Absolutely. Let's leave it there for now, of course, as we continue to keep an eye on movement around there outside the home of former President Thabo Mbeki.